has society contributed to depression among the elderly? Neglect. How many stories have appeared on the news of elderly people who are living in shanties, a house that basically looks like a ramshackle? Their children have neglected them. We have been raised as Africans to respect our parents. We are in an African society. Now we are having elderly homes. We are beginning to become like Western society, where we are building homes for the elderly, where we can shuttle them off so that they don't get into the routine of our lives, forgetting that they looked after us. Another thing is the lack of, healthcare or things, government policies that are tailored to look after the elderly. Yes, there is the stipend, but is it reaching the vulnerable persons? Are healthcare facilities tailored to deal with the elderly? Are there people who are tailored, like doctors who deal with geriatrics, people who are elderly? Are there policies that, can help with the elderly, like, with an issue like dementia? A person with dementia can commit a crime and be jailed as an ordinary person, forgetting that this person wasn't in their right mind. Has the society neglected the elderly? Have they failed to implement policies that help the elderly live a better and wholesome life? Are we only shuttling our elderly persons to doctors, hoping that they have all the answers to all the questions that we have? Even us as children have contributed to depression in the elderly. How do you expect this person to be okay as your parent when you leave them alone to the elements? When you're living in a palatial home, and back home, your mother has to send someone to the river to get her water to cook. You have employed someone that you may not trust to look after your parent. You are not visiting them. You're not even concerned. You have allowed your life to take over the fact you have forgotten that you have a parent. Yet, if the tables were to turn and you are to be the one to be sick, you would expect your parent to look after you. How have we contributed? The fact is, we have all contributed in the neglect of the elderly, from children to spouses to the government. We can't point the finger at one person only. We have all contributed. However, is there a solution? Yes, there can be government policies. We can be better children to our parents. We can be better significant others to our partners. There can be multidisciplinary approaches to treatment plans. There can be affordable treatment plans for the elderly. There can also be education at the grassroots level about these conversations to do with the elderly. The issue is, are we part of the problem or are we part of the solution?